Alright, I'm going to start this video off by showing you some of my equipment. This is my fiberware electric skillet. And what I have over here, you can see this is a nice bottle of port wine, because what I'm going to do first, I'm going to season my beef shanks, make a nice pan gravy from the drippings, and then smother it and serve it. This dinner will be with buttered noodles and mixed veggies. And this is for my mom. So stick around and I'll show you the finished product. So as you can see, I got 2 beef shanks. I'm going to start off by patting them dry. I'm going to season them up. Then we're going to get them off and dredge them in some all-purpose flour. Get a good sear on them and make a good pan gravy. Stick around. Here's some of my seasonings that I'll be using. Sea salt, adobo seasoning, all-purpose, Italian seasoning, and a little Worcestershire sauce. Stick around and we'll get to the finished product. Alright, so since this is a thick cut of meat, I went a little heavy on the seasoning. What I said was sea salt, Italian seasoning, and adobo complete seasoning. So I got it seasoned up good on both sides. I'm going to dredge it in some all-purpose white flour. Let it sit for a minute, get a little crust, and then I'm going to sear it off and make a nice pan gravy from the drippings. I'll show you soon. So as you can see, I've dredged my beef shank in all-purpose flour. Just wanted to get it lightly coated. Take it over to the electric skillet. Get a nice good crust on both sides. Take it out, make my pan gravy, transfer it back into the gravy, and then slow cook it for about 2 hours. I'll show you in a few seconds. Alright, I'm about to add my beef shank to my hot oil and butter. I'm gonna let that go. They get a good sear on each side all the way around. So I'm gonna say about maybe 3, maybe 4 minutes per side. Pull it back, put it on my sheet pan, and then we create our pan gravy. And I'll show you in a few seconds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to flip. Nice crust. Flip the second one. And we're going to do that for another 4 minutes. Remove onto the nice sheet pan and then make our nice good pan gravy. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm removing my beef shank. Placing it onto my sheet pan. And as you can see, all these nice brown drippings, we don't want to wipe that out. We want to continue to use that, which is called fond. And so with using that, we will start to spoon that up, stir that in, add a little bit more flour, butter, make a nice roux, and then I'm going to add my nice Pinot Noir wine and make a nice good gravy out of it. Stay tuned, it's coming up. All right, so I just added my extra butter to the pan. Lift some of that fond off. Whisk it around. Get all those nice brown bits out of there. Loosen up all them brown bits. And to this, I have some nice chopped vegetables. I got my red peppers, green peppers, onion, and a half of garlic bell. So, I'm going to add all that to the pan, let it lend its flavor. If I need to, add a little bit more flour, tighten it up, add my liquid, which is going to be my Pinot Noir wine. So, stay tuned as I do that. Alright, so I'm going to set my timer and I'm going to sweat these veggies down for about 5 good minutes. Let them become nice, translucent. Get all the good flavors out. And then I will add my braising liquid. My nice wine to it and make a good pan gravy. See you soon. Alright, so I added some more flour to my vegetables. I know it looks like a mess, but we're going to strain this and we're going to keep all the goodness inside. So, as I've been touting for the past half hour, here's our wine. I'm going to add that slowly, and then we're going to build flavor. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. So basically, you want to cook out some of the raw flour taste, obviously. And now that that's nice and a little bit thick, I'm going to start to add my wine right now. Nice, slow. And as you can see, it's going to get nice and thick. So what you want to do with that is continue to add nice and slowly till you get to the consistency you want. Helpful tip: when cooking with alcohol, you want to cook it and let some of the ethanol burn off. Some of that harshness, some of that harsh taste from fermentation burn off. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, I have returned my beef shanks to the skillet. I poured my gravy over it, the nice seasoned gravy that you saw me make. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to let it sit in this pot and cook for another 2 hours. So it gets nice, fork tender, fall off that nice bone. And we're going to make it look good, plate it up, and it's going to taste even better. Talk to you soon. All right, y'all. This is my mother's plate for today. And it is the smothered beef shank, buttered noodles, and mixed veggies. So, I already said it, and I told you. It looks good, and it tastes even better. Stay tuned for the conclusion. Shout out to my sister for helping me stitch this video together. One day, I just might pay her. Don't tell her I said it, though. Enjoy your Sunday. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is my finished product of my beef shank with gravy, mixed veggies, a garlic and butter noodle, an egg noodle. I've already took my mother her dinner. So it is confirmed that not only does it look good, but it tastes even better. Enjoy your Sunday.